Characteristics of learning objects to accomplish extensive reading in a blended modality. To develop extensive reading in a foreign language is a difficult ability to foster in students and a boring task for some of them. That is why teachers should look for attractive ways to promote it. The research was accomplished because of the low students' reading percentage and perceptions that point reading out as a boring, difficult process. Besides, they need to develop strategies and innovative ways to promote reading extensively in meaningful settings due to their bachelor's demands. In that sense, blended learning is a new generation of the evolutionary growth of distance learning, which has simultaneously captured the interest of educators. This research presents the content features in the learning object designs applied in an English Teaching Bachelor during autumn 2020 to promote students' understanding and learning through extensive reading. The purpose of this paper is to show the main features that a designer must take into account to have a suitable content learning object that allows students to read extensively and understand linguistic concepts to avoid pure memorizing in a blended modality. For a long time, it has been said that reading should be one of the fastest means of information, but it is also the most abandoned media in these times. Much of this due to the difficulties that reading process implies. Moreover, develop extensive reading is even a more complex task that both the students and teachers must promote to satisfy globalization demands and studies in higher education. To understand this research, it is necessary to define some concepts. The first one is extensive reading. It involves reading large quantities of material or readings for general understanding. According to Day and Bamford, there are 10 essential principles to foster extensive reading in a foreign language classroom, which are the following: easy reading material, availability of enough different readings, freedom to select a book or a reading, read as much as possible, read for pleasure, the only reward is to read, rapid reading process, reading is silent and individual first, then collaboratively shared. Teachers guide their students and are considered the reader's model. Other important concepts are the characteristics of the blended learning modality and learning objects. Findings. The results let designers identify ad hoc learning resources to promote extensive reading with specific characteristics regarding learning objects design, like reusability, pedagogic design based on 3 phases, interactivity, and flexibility. In general, the learning objects offer variable resources with the scope for sharing, blending, reuse, and repurposing. Conclusions. The learning object systems represent another technology-based instructional delivery environment with specific features and attributes that empower reading experiences. Then, learning objects promote cognitive processing if they include pedagogical considerations in their design. Thank you for your attention.